I'll say this first, I would not recommend anyone to do this, especially if you have not practiced at intermittent fasting. But for me, especially after the Christmas period, I thought to myself, hey, I think you need a detox. You little shit, you kind of went off the rails with what you're eating. Thankfully, you kept within your time limits, within your time zones as to when you can eat on most days other than Christmas Day. But in that time period, you were eating utter shit. I mean, it was delicious, all right? It was a lot of fatty meats, a lot of carbs, a lot of additional stuff that you shouldn't have been eating. I know that, but I gave myself the 5 days till the new year. And then I said, I might as well just give myself 10 days. And now I'm kind of putting my foot down and saying, no, stop. Because if you do this, you're going to say, oh, it's just 2 weeks. And then you're going to say, oh, might as well just do January. And then I'll say, February's a short month. I'll just carry on doing this till February, and then I'll say, March, it's only a quarter of the year. I can earn it back in the rest of the time. And then it will get to April, and I'll say, well, it's only a third of the year. I can work better in the second 2/3 of the year. May is probably where I'd cut it off. I think I'm making the right decision by doing what I'm doing right now. And the thing is, I'm not someone who does things in half measures. I'm balls to the wall, I go for it, and I say, hey, that's what we're doing right now, deal with it. So at this moment in time, I'm coming to the end of a 48-hour fast. It's going to be about 46 by the time I open my fast, but I think I needed to do it just to detox myself and get myself back on track. Surprisingly, I'm actually in a pretty good mood. Some people say when they experience longer fasts, they get really, really moody in a really bad way. People are pissed off with them. Well, stuff happens. But myself, I'm not in a bad mood. And as I said at the beginning, do not try this if you do not normally intermittent fast or you do not regularly fast. I dry fast, I do not drink anything. Obviously, I do not eat anything. And on most days, my dry fast is 20+ hours. And I generally fast from 3 in the morning all the way through till 11 at night. So it is a long time. I'm just extending that to make myself feel like I've got the doo-doo out of me. Maybe I've got a bit of a sluggish gut for the last 2 weeks or so. But yeah, don't try this if you've never done it before. I think the best thing to do if you're thinking about doing an intermittent fast is give yourself a 16-8, a 15-9, and work your way up from there. Because for me, I can tell you, there's been a stark improvement in myself, in my body, in the way I function ever since I started doing this. And that was 3 or 4 years ago now. And it's one of the best implemented changes I've made in my life ever. So if you're looking at doing it, great. If you're not, fine. I'm not going to tell anyone medical advice. That's a terrible idea on YouTube, unless you're a medical professional or a physiotherapist or whatever it might be. But in general, I think you should be pushing your body to certain limits. And if you can't do certain things and you can't do other things, then try and focus on the things you can do and work better at them. Because right now, I can't do any exercise or very much, and it limits you in the way you can use your body. And I think the fact that I made that choice to make myself healthier through diet and through making sure I held myself accountable for what I was putting in my own body, that really gave me a bit more ownership over myself in a lot of ways. And I think taking control of yourself is something everyone should look at doing. I've had a couple of compliments over the years of people saying that takes a lot of willpower to just sit there while other people are eating dinner or lunch or whatever it might be. Even if you're out with friends and they're eating and you're just sitting there watching them, sometimes they can feel a bit weird, but after a certain amount of time, they get it and they're like, hey, we're just gonna eat. And I'm like, cool, you do you. I don't wanna be some type of burden on you because it's my choice that I'm not eating. But beside the point, fasting for 48 hours, surprisingly okay. It's actually okay. I don't think I'm gonna do 72. That might be a bad idea because the dry fast is a bit extreme. Some people can't handle it, I get it. But I've been doing this for many, many years now and it works for me. If it works for you, then great. Some people will say no, and that's cool. But I'm telling you, for me, I might be the weird one, but it's cool. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then I don't know what's gonna come after you, right? What I am gonna do is I'm probably gonna eat a carrot, some broccoli, some chicken, some rice, and have a good old time. That's what I'm gonna have. So, yeah, that sounds tasty. I'm already salivating. It might be the fact that it's been the 46, 47 hours, but it might also be that I'm hungry as fuck. It might be that. It probably is that. It's definitely that. Oddly enough, I'm really not that hungry. I feel I could go another 10, 20 hours probably, but I'm not going to do that. Just subscribe, all right? I might be getting a bit delirious here. I don't know. I'm speaking, I'm not sure what I'm saying, and the vision is a little hazy. Actually, it's not. I'm pulling your leg. But I don't really know what I'm saying. Subscribe. That would be great. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never know here. Just how it goes. Also bring the because means nonsense in Punjabi. We also do that. Bring a lot. Bring a little. Do a lot. Do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More of the same. Slightly different. But essentially the very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.